Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. This is Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Overcoming. This coaching conversation is for individuals and especially parents, calling upon parents um, who are facing all forms of challenges in life, yet they want to become the best version of themselves so that they can win the fight for mental wellness in their own homes. So, thank you for joining me live today. Please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you're coming from. And please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what we're going to be sharing this afternoon. And you may also give some shout outs to your friends, barkada, relatives, friends, wherever they may be right now. No, reach to them with inspiring and encouraging messages. We all that need today, especially in this time of pandemic. So if you're watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And I'm pretty sure many of you are relaxing now. No, we just had probably you've had a wonderful lunch with your family or some friends, and it's 2 p.m. It's an unholy hour, so get your tea, get your coffee, or maybe your insulin wine or whatever it is no, that will really allow you to just be with me no from this start until the end no kasi nakakaantok talaga yung oras na ito. So, hello Coach Joy Florida Joy Quinto from Herbalife Philippines, and we have Coach Sean De Hoya. Thank you, Coach Sean, for joining me. So, this afternoon we're going to be talking about emptiness. So, how do we truly overcome emptiness? But before that, let me just give you, for those who are not familiar with me, a brief background of who I am. So if you're watching this on a replay or somebody shared this video to you, I am a professional, actively co-create certified life coach. I'm also a certified mental health coach. And I am a Master Builder Apprentice to Master Coach's Master Builder Apprenticeship Program. And we build a tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. I am a scholar to Master Coach's Six Steps to Six-Figure Public Speaking Career Training. And I am the founder and the creator of my Nth Attempt to Parenthood. This is a coaching community that seeks to empower every parent to take a stand in mental health for themselves and their children. And so, if you're a parent and you want some empowerment, you want to be to learn, no, how do you become a better parent? So you may hop in with me, no. Message me or look into my timeline po. The link will be there. Okay, so my nth attempt to parenthood. This is a private community. So if you don't want use for those who are not sanay sa Facebook, no, no worries because everything that we are talking about and everything I'm going to be sharing, and you will not really be introduced to the public unless you do so. So hop in to my nth attempt to parenthood and let's desire really to strengthen ourselves to become better parents for our children. I am also by background a registered nurse with almost 22 years of hospital work experience. I am a wife and I'm a mother and to three young adults. And I am an entrepreneur. So I am the owner of the Health and Wellness Coaching Center. This is the place for healthy food and healthy conversation. So if you're in Tacloban City and you want to hop in, no, we only serve healthy food in here, and we are definitely if you come in here, this is also my office. So you can strike with me a conversation. I give free discovery calls. So if you wanna have a meaningful conversation that will really we will talk about life and how you're gonna move through your dreams and passion. Or if you have some mental health struggles and challenges, we can also do that. So I also do my one-on-one coaching session here, and right now I am doing this live in here, and I do my webinars also here in this place. So hop in and let's have fun with a healthy conversation and healthy food. Okay, so are you ready? So magandang hapon no for joining me. I have here the family of the team Garcia po of Herbalife Philippines. We have here Coach Joe Medina and Hazel Declarador. Magandang hapon. Of course, Coach Ann Caber is here. And thank you so much, Coach Joy Aquinto of Herbalife, no, for tagging some our beautiful coaches of Herbalife. So maraming salamat ano, for joining me. So we're going to be talking about emptiness. And emptiness is something that uh, each and everyone actually uh, in one time or the other, we experience it. So hindi po ito like it's not going to be isolated like a lot of people are experiencing this, no? And so we're going to be talking about overcoming emptiness. And when you talk about overcoming, it means being able to uh, deal with, you're able to really like nalampasan mo, you're able to hurdle it, and definitely able to overcome. So kaya mong malampasan. So as I've said, it is not it is not something that is isolated. Like many people walk through life with a certain degree of emptiness in themselves, no? And I have experienced this too, and that's the very reason why I have moved, and I'm really grateful that I'm actively practicing my life coaching profession because it has helped me to deal with so many questions that leads to a lot of um, cases wherein I kind of feel empty. Okay, so we're going to be talking about it this afternoon. And but let me encourage each and every one of you to center, no, listen, give your time the permission to really be in the moment, and get your hashtag, no, hashtag back my bag moment. Ito po yung pinaka-aha moment, euphoria, it's something that you've really learned, and then you type it in your timeline. Let me encourage each and every one of you, like really kung ano man yung maintindihan mo, there's no wrong. Okay, there's no wrong answer here because it depends upon the season that you are in. So, yung pick up mo, whatever it is that you're going to get, it's because yun ang nakaka-relate ka. So, you cannot compare yourself to other people. So, whatever learning or nuggets of wisdom na makuha mo, type it in the chat box because when you are not in the chat box, but type it in your timeline. Kasi as you type it in your timeline, iniisip mo siya, nire-review mo siya, nire-reflect mo siya. So, you get a deeper understanding of it. Okay? We call that the mental explanation mental model wherein when you try to explain, mas madami ka pang learning na nakukuha at insight. And when you type it in, as I said, you learn more, and then you become a blessing to other people. How many of you have experienced na when you opened your Facebook, no, may isang post doon na, wow, yeah, this is what I need today. And so, if ever there's a person who needs it, no, yung who's sharing the same aha moment with you, kahit hindi niya narinig ito, but you shared it, you become a blessing to the person. Nagkakaroon din siya ng insight. So, gawan niyo po yan. Isulat niyo sa inyong timeline, lagyan niyo ng Pack My Bag moment. Okay? And hashtag coaching TikTok. Okay? So, let's proceed. So, emptiness is a state of containing nothing. Wala talaga. Like, wala kang mahugot sa sarili mo. Pakiramdam, wala. You're neither sad nor angry. It's just that it's just hollow. Or it means a lack of meaning and purpose. So, yung isang definition is a lack of meaning or purpose. That's why you kind of feel empty because it is the one, okay? When you have a purpose, when you see life as meron kang mako-contribute, meron kang may ambag, and your life is significant because ito yung nagagawa mo, then you don't feel the emptiness. But once you don't feel like, ano nga ba yung silbi ng buhay? Ano nga ba yung pinagagawa ko? If you go through the day, okay, if you go through the day, just, doing something because you need to do it, like eating, doing some work, definitely po, okay, you're just going through the motion without really understanding the sense of it, then you would really actually feel emptiness. Okay? So that's emptiness. Yan po yung definition ng emptiness. Okay. So the possible reason for emptiness are, una, you are really unclear of who you are. Because when you are not clear of who you are, you do not know how you're going to move through life. Hindi wala kang goals, okay? Ano nga ba yung gusto kong gawin? So wala kang goals, okay? Because you do not know who you are. You don't even know your talent and your skill. Anong maambag mo? So you're unclear of who you are. That's why there's an emptiness. Second is you have life's baggages. Merong mga hatred and forgiveness of the past. Now, a lot of times, we kind of feel na-forgive ko naman yon. Pero actually, yes, it's true, but hindi pa na-process ng brain. Okay? Uh, a lot of times when the pain is so great, when there is struggles of the past, no, especially from childhood, binabury siya, okay? It is being buried down in our subconsciousness. Okay, especially if it's a traumatic experience. When I say traumatic, hindi po ibig sabihin na rape, na hold up ka. Even the fact na, like for me, no, when my father left me and left us for another person. Okay? So, or kinagalitan ka, like you were really like, pinahiya ka, something really happened na it was really so painful, your brain will put it in magkakaroon siya ng, how do you call it? If there will be a pattern, there will be, it will bury siya deep in your subconsciousness, but each time you make decision and each time you're doing something, even if you've forgotten it, lumalabas siya. So life's baggages, especially those baggages that you have not dealt with. Yung hindi mo pa, like talagang, kinalimutan mo na lang siya. I need to survive, so I'll forget it. So hindi mo na lang siya, hindi mo siya hinarap, you buried it. Okay, so it can cause emptiness. Second is lack of self-care. Lack of self-care. Ano yung ibig sabihin po ng self-care? Hindi lang po ito nagpapaspa. Hindi lang po ito uh, hindi lang ito salon. It's not that. But rather, it's looking more deep inside of you and taking care of what you truly need. Okay? And the fourth is no significant relationship. No significant relationship. Now, it doesn't mean that relationship is, hindi po ibig sabihin na boyfriend, girlfriend, or may asawa ka. Significant relationship can be significant relationship with your siblings, with your parents, with people in your space. Yung talagang mga kaibigan mo talaga na nandyan, no? Na you are really growing up together. Kasi pwede kang maraming kaibigan, magkasama-kasama lang kayo sa mga ano, pero mababaw lang pinag-uusapan ninyo. You're not really talking more about life. So feeling mo wala kang accountability partner at wala ka talagang nandyan sa likod mo na alam mong salong-salo ka. So it's just like you can have plenty of friends but not have a significant relationship. Okay, so significant relationship means you're able to impact that person and that person is able to impact you. You both growing together to become the best version of you. Now, in a study of Harvard, no, in adult relationship, it has been found out, no, that each and every one, for every person to really to have that sense of significance, that person needs to have and be able to cultivate a significant relationship. Good for you if you have a husband, good for you if you have friends, no? But it doesn't actually like confine in there. Even if relationship with your siblings, yung mga kapatid mo, how close are you with them? Are you able to speak out yourself to them when you feel kind of kahit hindi maganda yung nangyayari, you feel of that they're still understand you, they will not judge you. How about your mom? Are you able to speak out to your parents or to your mother or to your father? So mga significant relationship ito that is very important for a person, okay, to not feel that emptiness. As I've said, it is not how do you call it, it is not isolated like many people have this in one time or the other, but when it is very prolonged experiencing emptiness, it may lead, okay, it may lead to a deeper mental health challenges such as depression and other bipolar and other mental health challenges. So you need to be able to really like uh, when you're experiencing such things, no, you have to be able to really overcome this so that you can pursue the things that you needed to do and really like get out of it, get out from the grass, get out from that cage because it will really haunt you. You will not be able to do the things that you're needing to do when you are in that state. Okay? Pag ganyan po kasi nangyayari, when you feel like that emptiness, it cage you. You can no longer move through the things that you want for your life. Definitely, kasi nga wala kang, because you feel hollow inside. There's no strength, there's no zest for life, there's no passion. Okay? So that's the possible reason for emptiness. Now, how do we overcome emptiness? Paano nga ba natin ito malalampasan? As I've said, in one time or the other, probably meron kayong mga, especially when the struggles is very real and very strong, and we're facing so many challenges. Just like now in pandemic, many people really have undergone, experienced so many deaths, in the family. I had a client who had three deaths in the family, and so mayroon doon talaga there was a knowing emotion, no, na parang wow, is this true? Ito na lang ba yung buhay? Bakit anong silbi? May mga ganun po na questions, okay? So, how do we really overcome? I'm always a believer, okay? I'm always a believer that each person is designed to overcome. Each person is given the, uh, how do you call it, the know-how, the skill, the potential. I share this in my timeline. We all have those potentials. But oftentimes that not, it is covered with so many things. It's covered by judgment. It's covered by fear of and rejection from other people. Kaya hindi natin napapansin na we are capable. But we are. So let me give you the tips to overcome emptiness. First is acknowledge your emotion. Okay, acknowledge your emotion. And in this quote by Wahab H. Bott, it says, your first step towards perfection is acknowledging your imperfection. Ang ibig po sabihin, hindi po ito perfection na, ang ibig sabihin dito ni Wahab is that whatever you're calling in life, like really, if you want to get out of emptiness, then you must be able to acknowledge that you have that problem. You must acknowledge that you are in that situation, because acknowledgement will release that thought and will allow your brain to really look, okay, to look for the steps that is to follow, so that you will be able to get out from it. Acknowledgement means you are really being honest with yourself and say, I am feeling this way, this is how I am today. No, I've been having this. And when you have that, when you are able to acknowledge, then the next step will surely come. And that is, you being able to find a way. Because pag in-acknowledge mo, alam mo kasing this is not a good thing. Ito yung nararamdaman ko eh. And when you acknowledge, you put it out there, your brain will recognize na hindi ito yung nakakatulong sa'yo. So acknowledging your emotion, everything, any goal, any desire to become a better person, to be in a better space, will always begin with acknowledgement. Kasi pag hindi mo inamin or hindi mo sinabi sa sarili mo na nandyan ka, magdi-deny po yung brain at hindi mo talaga hahanapin yung solusyon. Okay? So the next step is establish a me time every day. Establish a me time. Many of us give so much to our family. Many of us would, be there always for our friends. But have we been there for ourselves? Have we truly been there for ourselves? So, dinate mo na ba yung sarili mo? Like you had the time really to think of what you want in life, the things that you really, things that matters to you. Okay? A lot of times, hindi natin binibigyan na. We're so busy with a lot of things, serving other people, which is good. But we need also a time for ourselves, mag-isip, tingnan yung ating acknowledging ourselves, and, giving ourselves a break, from all the service, but giving ourselves first the time to really like think, okay, know our emotion, acknowledging it, and just be in the space of really like thinking about us. Okay? Hindi po ito selfishness, because at the end of the day, when you're not giving yourself a me time, you will run dry, you will experience burnout, and you will not be able to give to the people that you love. So, establish a me time every day. Kahit quickly lang yan. Quickly lang. So, what would be your me time? Okay? Well, ako simple lang naman yung me time ko. When I wake up in the morning, it's still quiet, no? I would get my tea. I would sit down. I would just breathe. And then I would just be going into the different, pupunta po sa mga tanim ko in the morning, my plants. And I'll just sing. I'll just, talk to them. And oftentimes I would write really, okay, what is the things that I needed to do? I soak, okay. And then oftentimes my me time is actually also in the quiet moment. I would like to really think of the many things, of the many blessings. I count my blessing in my me time. It doesn't mean malalaki, but the fact that I'm breathing, the fact that my kids are all okay, as many of you know, two of them are clinically diagnosed with depression. The fact that we are already communicating, that's something that I'm grateful. So a me time for me is just savoring the moment, savoring, looking at the nature, hearing the birds chirping, just having that sense of calmness within me. So yun po yung akin. That's simple, hindi po magasto. Okay? Especially nowadays, no? So that's establish a me time every day. Third is take a good look at your emotion. How are you feeling today? What have you been doing in the past time? Okay? Take a good look at your emotion. Like really finding out, okay, ito yung pakiramdam ko ngayon, okay, ito yung mga nangyayari sa buhay ko, what do I have in here inside of my heart, what do I have here, okay, how am I feeling, and in this situation, ano yung pakiramdam ko. So it's very important, and a lot of times, no, for other people, very effective sa kanila, then when they take a good look at their emotion, they go into journaling, sinusulat nila para na ilalabas nila. And that is without filter. Without filter, hindi yung, kasi di ba, we tend, when we speak, oftentimes when we want to, when we express ourselves, we sugarcoat it. Kahit ano siya, kahit pag hindi siya maganda sa feeling mo, it will offend other people, uh, inaano mo, tinitaper mo. Okay, you speak it out in a milder way. Kasi feeling natin, ma-hurt natin yung iba. Okay? So take a good look at your emotion. You can write it down unfiltered. Okay? Isulat lahat. Nagalit talaga ako kasi ganito. Like, pour it out, so that you can take a good look at it and you can think about it, and at the same time, makikita mo dyan, you will receive also insight of you know, how you will be able to get out and help yourself out sa emotion. Okay? So take a good look at your emotion. Okay? Then 4 is connect with others. Connect with others. So when I say connect with others, to me, let me encourage each and every one of you. Really look for people, no, who will give you a very honest, feedback. Because oftentimes they're not just like us. Di ba, pag ikaw tinitaper mo yung gusto mong sabihin because you don't want to hurt other people, your friends will also, the people also are not ready, no, to be vulnerable. They're not ready to speak to you. Their thoughts will also taper. So hindi mo din maririnig yung truth. And also when you're connecting with other people, you are having an exchange of ideas with them. And so when you're exchanging ideas with them, your mental energy is working strongly. So iikot po yan. And then you will have that sense of well-being. Okay? Especially like, ay, oo nga friend, di ba? Pag sinabi ng kaibigan mo, nag-uusap kayo, ay, oo nga friend, tama ka. It gives you that boost. It gives you this boost because it gives you an idea that you were able to create, and you're able to contribute to the well-being of your friend. So connecting with people is very important. It's a no-no. It's a no-no if if ever you feel empty and you kind of, ayoko makipag-usap kasi masama yung pakiramdam ko, I feel empty inside. The more that you need to connect with people, especially connect with people who will be able to help you. Connect with people who have the wisdom Connect with people who can give you so much insight so that you can hear thoughts that will level you up rather than hearing thoughts that is not helping you. Oftentimes tayo gusto kasi natin when we're feeling bad, gusto natin yung mga pupunta tayo dun sa mga kaibigan who will not tell us the truth. Mga kaibigan na gusto lang sabihin sa atin, ay oo nga, tama. Wala naman ako contribute. Kasi when you're connecting with such friends, no, you become so busy with minor things with them. No, yun lang pinag-usapan, mga milder lang, no? Because you cannot be vulnerable with them. Okay? So, hindi din sila maging vulnerable. So, mababaw yung pinag-uusapan. So, that you get so busy with that, but when you go home, the emptiness is still there. Because you didn't get any nuggets of wisdom. Hindi ka natulungan. Hindi ka natulungan may process. But if you are with friends, we're connecting with friends, okay, na he's asking you powerful questions, who is giving you so much nuggets and wisdom, you come out busog ka. Busog ka. You're in the inside because you've gotten something. Okay? So connect with friends. Thank you, Coach Lee, for joining. Fifth is do self-care. Okay? Ito na yung sinasabing self-care no na, how do you call it? Hindi po ito ibig sabihin ng self-care, magpaspa, magpasalon. Okay? It's a milder form po. Ito really is looking deep inside of you. How are you resting? Because when you're not sleeping, you're not also sleeping well, nakaka-contribute din siya na hindi maganda yung pakiramdam ng katawan mo. At pag hindi maganda yung pakiramdam ng katawan mo, it signals to your brain that you are what? You are tired, you are helpless, and that you are empty. Walang sense of well-being. Kasi nga, you are not really doing self-care. How are you in your blood works, yung mga blood chemistry work mo? Ikaw ba ay nag-exercise? Ikaw ba ay kumakain ng nutritious food? Ikaw ba ay maganda ang tulog mo? Ang iyong environment, are you hearing? Okay, positive things. Baka naman yung environment mo, puro mga problema. Okay, baka yung environment mo, nag-away yung kapitbahay mo, yung neighbor mo, nag-aaway. Lahat ng pumapasok sa'yo ng mga news ay negative. Negative. Okay? So it's part of self-care. You have to be able to put boundaries. Nandito si Coach Lynn, boundaries mo. For yourself not to hear those stuff. Kasi pag yun na yun ang naririnig mo, okay, yun ang naririnig mo, it will take a toll on you, and the more that you kind of feel helpless, mas gumugulo yung isip mo, and you kind of feel ano na lang sense ng buhay. Okay? So, what news are you hearing? There's one also of the recent research, no, that there is a need for you to pull out time to time from your social media. Now, if your social media is not giving you, especially if you're Facebook, at yung maganda, ang gusto mong tingnan ay yung mga problema, no, yung mga show na mga reality show na nagpapakita ng mga, nag-aaway, it's reality. But the point is, it's not helping you. Our brain is designed for positive things. When you are thinking more of the negative, you're putting in so much trash, so much negative things, okay? Yung sarili mo, nandun ka na lang sa, nag-away yung friend mo, nandun ka din sa squabble. Pag may nag-away yung neighbor mo, alam mo agad yung storya. So all of these things, negative things will rub off on you. And it will add more to your sense of emptiness. Okay? So do that self-care. Self-care is not just parlor, but rather looking into the deeper care for yourself. How are you in terms of eating and exercising? How are you in the space that you are moving? Are you receiving only good stuff that is truly empowering? Or are you receiving negative things that weighs you down and zap your emotions? Okay? So, sixth is practice self-affirmation. Practice self-affirmation. So, bago ka matulog, kung hindi mo nagagawa in the morning, like to affirm that you are good, wow, you have survived today. My gosh, you were able to do this. Way to go, my friend. Way to go, Marife. Okay? So, ito yung positive affirmation which you can do also before you sleep. So like it's telling yourself, I was able to do this. I offered my best self today. Look at the slide, no? It doesn't matter if I did everything perfectly. The day is now past and I will let it be. I am looking forward to the morning where I can do so much more. I can do more things better, no? I have the power to make tomorrow a great day. I will feed my strength with sleep. I will have a good night's sleep. That's declaring, okay? Tomorrow I can learn more, I can be better. Self affirmation. Often we look for other people to affirm us. But if you're not able to affirm yourself first, it will be hard for other people to see that. If you look at yourself and you see yourself as kawawa, that perception of yours, that energy of yours will go to the person who's staying, looking at you in front and say, kawawa na siya. So you have to have that first in yourself. No? Commend yourself. Kanina, we had Coach Glacy. If you haven't watched it, it was celebrating the self. Yung topic ni Coach Glacy as a decaf brewing line. And it's very important. Small things. You're able to get throughout the day nang wala kang struggle, wala problema. You're able to get out of the day, maganda yung uh, maganda yung conversation with your family. You're able to wake up with no big struggles in life. Affirm that. Celebrate that. Celebrate that. Because that will truly give you that sense of meaning in your life. That you have done something. Because that sense of achievement will give you that sense of well being and the sense of purpose again. And seventh is let go and let God. And I placed in there a picture of someone driving. And if you're familiar with the song, Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hand. Diba? Are you familiar with that? I think I forgot the singer. I think it was Kelly Clarkson. So when you let God handle your life, especially, no? Because life is full of uncertainty. Hindi mo control. Hindi mo pwede sabihin, bukas itong mangyayari, itong mangyayari. Ito yung gusto kong future, ito dapat yung makita ko. There will be some glitches along the way before you're able to get that. And so when you let go and let God, you have that alam mo, naramdam mo, okay, that there's something greater and bigger than you, powerful, na salo niya. Kasi alam mo, mahal na mahal ka niya. So let go and let God. Let God take the wheel of your life. Kaya nga po, nagdadrive yung nandiyan. Ay inspiration ito doon sa kantang yon. I love that song. Okay? Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hand. Okay? So it's time. It's time. When you have that deep emptiness, kausapin mo siya and say, I'm letting this go to you. I'm letting this go to you. Come in to me. Walk with me. Let go and let God. Okay. Remember, okay, this is one thing that I have come up now with this verse that I truly, truly love is that which I claim. I think for many of you who are watching and who are with me, you know, if you are a Christian, if you are a Roman Catholic, you have heard and you've known that the Bible is true. Okay? And Jeremiah 17:7 says, happy are those who trust in the Lord, who rely on the Lord. It doesn't mean there's no struggles, there's no problems. Hindi po. Okay? I entrusted my life to Christ when I was 14 years old. And yet, 2 of my kids were clinically diagnosed with depression. But one thing that I am assured is that God has promised me that He will walk with me and He will be with me. So no matter what the struggle is, alam ko pong malalampasan ko. And I claim to that I am designed to overcome. God has created each and every one of us to overcome because our God is a God who have created us in His image. So that means yung kanyang mga characteristic nandito sa atin, kaya kakayanin. Just provided you learn to trust and rely. Okay? So, thank you so much for joining me. And if you have, questions with it, if you have may mga, you wanted really to dig deeper into that and you want conversation and you want to explore more of the topic, just connect with me. Let's talk. Okay? You can connect with me, message me, PM me in my Facebook. Okay? Marife Garfin. Or email me if you're far, no? Or just PM me or text me or call me and let's have the conversation. And if you're from Tacloban City, I give a free discovery call. So that's my pay forward, no? Because God has blessed me with a profession of life coaching and it has truly empowered me. And I want to be able to give back. So I give free discovery call dito po sa akin. So just come in, PM me so that I can schedule you. And I also do virtual, no one-on-one, a discovery call. Just PM me so that I can connect with you. Also, let me invite each and every one of you. There are so many times in our lives that we feel discouraged. There are so many situations in life that will bring so much discouragement. So hop in with me. We're going to be talking about the 3 ways to banish discouragement forever. This is a 90-minute workshop po. That's more or less 1.5 hour. Discover the secret. I'm going to be sharing the secret that I've been using to shake off discouragement. This is November 14th, 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Go into my timeline or PM me. The registration link is there. Okay? Also, November 20, let me invite every parent who wanted really to understand, no, pag ang struggle natin yung ating mga anak, and we cannot understand them, this is the best workshop. It's a 3 hour workshop of what matters understanding your kids coaching workshop. This we're going to be talking about understanding your uniqueness, you discovering the uniqueness of your kids. We're going to talk about how we can respond and react better by understanding generational gap. And then definitely you'll have come out of the workshop with a step-by-step no action plan. So you'll be able to create a safe space para mag-bond po kayo at mas stronger yung connection ninyo ng mga anak ninyo. So this is a program that I've underwent under Master Coach A. So I hope that you hop in. Investment fee is worth. It's so much worth because you're going to really like level you up as a person and as a parent. Okay, so inviting each and every one of you before I end this conversation, let me invite each and every one to of you know, if you're not yet a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. Connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the 10th maker of the Be Learning homes for mental fitness. Enjoy 5% discount when you order food and beverage in the Coffee Republic. And then, of course, definitely have a full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every fourth Saturday of the month. And get a free 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches of Life Coach Philippines. So, murang-mura na ito kasi separate nga po yung charge ng life coaching session, separate din po yung masterclass. But again, this is such really a wonderful learning experience. And let me challenge each and every one of you. Invest po sa sarili ninyo. The learning is immense and the growth is really like level up. And save the date this coming November 27th. We're going to be having our the next mental model masterclass, and this time we're going to be studying Jeff Bezos' mental model. And if you're familiar with Jeff Bezos, he is the owner, he's the founder, he's the creator of the Amazon. At sikat na sikat po yung Amazon. So I'm so excited about this. So I hope you connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 and be part of this class and truly see how you're going to level up. A lot of times, minsan inisip natin, uh, mahal naman, but you know what? Like really, learning is so much. And when you learn, you grow. And when you grow, you're more able to handle struggles and challenges that could even sap you of your energy and your money. Okay? So connect with Coach Rizal for assistance. Again, 0917-586-1661. And then for those person, no, if you're here in our space and you have been wanting to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CPD is all about learning new things and refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and that's what makes CSCC Life Coaching Certification Program the perfect, really, the perfect track for your continuing professional development. Imagine you're growing inside as a person, level up. I mean, it's really like way up high. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains. Okay, so thereby increasing the relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. When you are leveled up as a person through life coaching process, lahat po ng passion project mo, lahat ng gusto mong gawin, tumataas yan. Lahat yan po ay you have the courage, you have the confidence, you have the know-how, you have the ability, you're able to surmount your self-limiting beliefs. That's why you fly hard, you soar high. Okay, so the course is a 21-day web-based learning, and then you also attend a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and then you get to have a 3-day live business bootcamp, okay, with senior coaches. So just connect with Coach Rizal. There are so much perks and other bonuses along with this one if you register and becomes a certified professional life coach, no? So just connect with Coach Rizal 0917-586-1661. So thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So let me just invite you to be back at 4 p.m. Ay, Be, sandali muna po. This is a wonderful class also. I forgot, no? So let me invite you. This is this coming November 12th. So if you know of anyone, no, who really like needed to get out of trauma. Minsan kasi inisip na natin yung trauma, no, yung nadisgrasya, yung na-rape, yung mga, there are so many traumas, small and big, no? Small traumas that happens to us even the time when we were given birth. Okay? So maliliit pong mga trauma yan. And Master Coach will be discussing that on November 12th, it's Friday at 7 p.m. And he will be discussing the big emotions and the amygdala hijack. So amygdala is part of the brain po. So Master Coach is going to be discussing that. So you get to understand bakit nga ba ganito yung reaction ko, bakit nga ba ganito yung emotion mo ko. Okay, so and if you know of anyone with some suffering, no, some uh, trauma in there, and just invite them in. Okay, the learning fee is 2,500. So, but this is worth really your while. So, trauma master class po. So, I hope to see you in class this November 12th. This is Friday, a day from now, okay po, at 7 p.m. So, this is such exciting. And I would like also to thank Master Coach A for giving Region 8, no, a free slot because of the Typhoon Yolanda commemoration last November 8. So, we're getting in 6 people coming into class. So, thank you so much, Master Coach. Okay, so November 7th. So if you've known anyone, kahit yung may mga depression po and you have some struggles, bring them in because it might have been caused by trauma. So allow them to listen, allow them to learn so that they can better be equipped, okay, and have that awareness that they need. Okay, so once again, do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Tricia. She'll be talking about coaching for mental models. Okay, so it's an exciting. So if you want to really learn, di ba marami po akong sinishare on mental models, the polymath and all those things. If you want to really learn for free, hop in po mamayang 4 p.m. Coach Tricia, level up learning will truly level you up. So alam ko comfortable tayo sa ating mga nalalaman ngayon. But when you learn new things, you have breakthrough knowledge, it will level you up. So hop in po at 4 p.m. Coach Tricia will be talking about coaching on mental models. So hop in po mamaya 4 p.m. Okay, and listen and learn from her po. Okay, so once again po, this is Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bomb, boom. Love, bomb, boom. Love, bomb, boom. God bless everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.